Hey, Sony. Sony PlayStation greed. Sony PlayStation greed. Come over here. Let me show you something. Check this out. Step over here at the Game Pass Ultimate for $22.99 and get everything included from Call of Duty. Huh? Check this out. So, I made a video earlier about PlayStation and Call of Duty Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. It's nothing special. It's just the same port, same game. Okay, it's just a quick money cash grab, and uh, Activision and PlayStation are just trying to, you know, rob you blind and take your money, and they're charging you $40 for old game from 2012, right, or 2011 or whatever. It's an old game, right? Call of Duty Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. Great multiplayer games, but they're old. And they want to charge you, right, $40 for each. And they have a special offer, which is $20 until August 6th. But you still have to pay $40 for both games, plus $13 for a bare minimum PlayStation Plus access, which you are required to have in order to play both of these games. And think about it, there is no cross platform on top of that. And you just spent $53 just to play these two games without any uh, cross platform access, right? And look at here for $22.99, which comes to $23. So for $23, $22.99, not only do I get Call of Duty Black Ops 1 included, not only do I get Call of Duty Black Ops 2 included, I also get Modern Warfare 2 included, Modern Warfare 3 included, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare included, Call of Duty 3 and Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty World at War, and yes, Call of Duty Vanguard included. And guess what? All of these Call of Duty games, they have servers, running servers, and they're cross-platform. They have running servers and they're cross-platform. All right. And all of this, it's included for the monthly subscription of $22.99. Now, I know some of you will say, but that's different, Mr. 4K. Microsoft has a acquisition with, Activision. Yeah, but why couldn't Sony do that? Why couldn't Sony get an acquisition with Activision? Why couldn't Sony make some sort of a deal with PlayStation? You know, all I'm saying is Xbox Game Pass for $22.99 gives you far better deal than what you are paying for PlayStation Plus. That's just a fact. Not only do they have the entire library of Call of Duty games, but they also have first party games like Halo campaign involved. I will be able to play it. It's included on Game Pass. Fable, it's included. Gears of War E-Day, it's included. So for $22.99, Xbox Game Pass has a far better value on the Xbox Series X. And ask yourself this question. If you're a Call of Duty hardcore fan, where do you think you're going to play Call of Duty games? Are you going to play Call of Duty games on the PlayStation, or are you going to play Call of Duty games on the Xbox Series X? Do you want me to give you breaking news? I'll give you breaking news right now. Spoilers warning. Here's the breaking news. Every single every single Call of Duty fan will be buying a refurbished Xbox Series X to play Call of Duty games. That's just a fact. This is not even like out for the debate. This is not even like this is documented. It's well documented. It's not even my opinion. It's a fact. It's based on a fact. Majority of Call of Duty fans are playing these games on a Xbox Series X console. For $22.99, they get an easy access to the entire library of Call of Duty games. But no, Sony and Activision, they want to charge you $40 for an old game, dude. An old game, dude. Really? An old game? $40? Really? Really? I'm sorry. No, this is I'm making the reason I'm making this video, and the reason I made the previous video is because I want to inject common sense. Okay, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to inject common sense, and the issue is there is no common sense with Sony. It's not bad enough that they're removing the physical media, right? And everything's will be digital, and you will not own anything. You will not have any ownership of a license of the game that you purchase. Like basically, you'll be leasing. You'll be paying for a lease, rental. Basically, you'll be paying a rental. Is what you're going to be paying a rental for the license, right? Um, yes, PS5 Pro is very powerful, and I said that it's worth every penny because it's a very powerful console. But Sony's service, PlayStation Plus greed, really doesn't offer anything of significance that I could say, all right, well, this is a great service. Xbox Game Pass for $22.99 offers a far better deal, man. This is just a common sense, okay? They offer far better deal, and it's just better. Okay, so here, I get to play this for $22.99. It's 1080p upscaled to 4K. It looks great. Okay. And there's a multiplayer. Multiplayer works just fine. It's cross-platform. Okay. Connecting to online services. It's not just the Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 that have cross-platform services, but their entire Call of Duty catalog, their entire Call of Duty catalog has cross-platform service from Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, World at War, Modern Warfare 3. All of these Call of Duty classics, they all have servers. They all have servers, and they're always open. They're always cross-platform. They're always there. Like I can easily jump in and start playing right now, just like that, dude, without any issues. Here we go. All right.
Alright, get out there. You know what to do. Friendly UAV inbound.
So why should I bother with PlayStation? Imagine that, paying that kind of cash, right?
The advantage.
Playing that kind of cash on a PlayStation. $53 for something that you can save. Let me see. You can save like $18 and only pay like $23 for Game Pass. You know, it's just
Taking the lead.
it's just a far better deal, dude. And I would never pay $40 for this. For an old game, yo, you have to be mental to pay $40 for an old game. Seriously. So the servers are running. They're fine. No issues. Same thing as for the original Black Ops. The servers are running just fine. I can jump in on the original Black Ops 1, and the servers are running just fine. Okay, it's 1080p upscaled to 4K. Okay, and it works just fine. And it even supports Dolby Vision as long as you keep the Dolby Vision on at all times. I usually keep my Dolby Vision on at all times, and it's upscaled to 4K with Dolby Vision, and it looks just fine. So, and it's included, So I have to laugh. Well, that's why I made that video about the PlayStation Plus greed. I mean, they're so out of touch with reality. I mean, like, no, really, just ask yourself a simple question. Why would um, why would anyone who is a hardcore Call of Duty fan bother with PlayStation 5 to play Call of Duty? They're going to play it either on a on a they're going to buy an Xbox Series S or Series X to play these games, and they're going to buy a refurbished Xbox Series X to play all of these Call of Duty games. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. Okay. So why would they bother paying, $53 to play it on a PlayStation? And the PlayStation version doesn't even have a cross-platform. Are you kidding me, dude? It's ridiculous. Not only can they play Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2 cross-platform, meaning Xbox and a PC, but they can also play all these other Call of Duty games, the entire catalog of Call of Duty games, all included for the price of $22.99, including Black Ops 6, Call of Duty Vanguard, all of it, Black Ops 7, all of it. It really, this is just a matter of common sense. And when you look at Sony and the fact that there's like no common sense, bro, it's just like I said, they're out of touch with reality, man. It really, and now they're removing physical media. Like, what are you doing, Sony? Yes, PS5 Pro, it's amazing. I already made a video. I said PS5 Pro, it's very powerful. It's the most powerful console right now on the planet, and it's worth every penny. That's my opinion. But PlayStation Plus service is one of the most weirdest, strangest services I've ever. They always been so weird. Like their services have always been so weird. It just they don't offer anything in terms of value, man. I'm sorry, dude. And I know some of you will disagree on this. For those of you, who are hardcore PlayStation loyalists, but seriously, dude, they offer nothing in terms of a value. Nothing. So anyway, look, I'm making this follow-up video because I just wanted to show you like how ridiculous um, PlayStation Plus is versus Game Pass. I mean, Game Pass is better in every which way, dude. Look at this. The entire Call of Duty library, dude. The entire Call of Duty library, dude. Dude, the entire Call of Duty library. Look at these Game Pass games, man. Everything included: Assassin's Creed, everything, Avatar, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 2042. They have everything included. All of the Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, Black Ops 7, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty World War 2, Vanguard. Dude, they have everything included, bro. Honestly, it's just they got Fable, Fallout, and all of the first party Xbox games are included as well. I just don't, and all the Halos are included, including this new Halo coming out. I just don't understand like how Sony can look at you with a straight face, and then try to convince you that PlayStation Plus is better than Xbox Game Pass. Listen, you can criticize Xbox for lack of first party games. You can criticize them uh, for not bringing any like first party games. Fine, you can criticize them for not having any substantially great first party games. You can criticize them for that. But you can't criticize Xbox for their service. They have one of the best gaming services, man. Uh, Hands down, one of the best gaming services for $22.99. The value that you get with $22.99, it's unbelievable, dude. What do you get with PlayStation Plus? You get greed, nothing but greed. Here you get a far better deal, dude. I mean, Xbox strongest what's the word I'm trying to use? The strongest appealing aspect about the Xbox Series X, if you're about if you're about to find and buy a refurbished Xbox Series X like I did for dirt cheap, with the Xbox Game Pass and a refurbished Xbox Series X, um, you're getting a far better deal, dude. In terms of service, PlayStation just doesn't have a great service, and it really sucks, man, because they have a great console, PS5 Pro, but they don't have a good service, and it's always that issue with Sony is the greed, man. It's the it's the problem that's always going to be there with a couple of companies, Sony and Nintendo. It's always going to be that greed. Like I disagree with Nintendo as well. I don't agree that Mario Kart World should be $80. I don't agree that Mario Tennis Fever should be 40 no excuse me, $70. Mario Tennis Fever, $70? Are you out of your mind? $70 for Mario Tennis Fever. So this issue is always going to be there with both Sony and Nintendo. It's their greed. Say what you want to say about Microsoft. Yes, they're going through a reset button right now. They're resetting, but they have a far better service, man. That's just a fact. That's just a common sense, and that's just a fact. All right. Anyway, so if you watch my previous video, this is the follow-up to my previous video, just to kind of show you the difference between the two and just how ridiculous and out of touch with reality Sony PlayStation greed. I call it Sony PlayStation greed. Really is, man. Uh, it's just laughable. And then they want you to pay $40 for Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 for an old game, dude. Yo. Anyway, all right, all right. So this is just common sense. If you love Call of Duty, buy yourself a refurbished Xbox Series X like I did. All right, dude. It's like Call of Duty heaven. For $22.99, you will have access to Call of Duty heaven. Heaven. And remember, even the new Call of Duty will be included after a 1 year from a release, meaning the Modern Warfare 4 will be included next holiday season on the Game Pass. So every Call of Duty game will be included. So you'll have the full catalog library of Call of Duty games. All right, so it's just a far better deal on the Xbox Series X. Like if you're a Call of Duty fan, you know what you're buying. You're buying an Xbox Series X refurbished. That's just a fact. Yeah. All right. So anyway, um, make sure you watch my previous video. And this is the follow-up to that previous video. And if you like what I'm doing, uh, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Remember, if you want to help me out, reach the algorithm, all you have to do is just like, share, and subscribe. Okay, it doesn't cost you anything. It just takes I don't know, like 10 seconds of your time, around 10 seconds. Like, share, subscribe, and that's it. And you can help me. But that's if you want to help. If you don't, that's fine too. I'm not here to ask anyone to like, share, subscribe. Uh, I'm simply saying if you like what I do, it's really simple. Like, share, subscribe. You don't have to spend a dime. All right. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Take care.